Hi, this is Chris of Magoosh, and today I wanted to talk about something that's really important to your success on the GMAT. And it's not necessarily how you prep, but what you prep with. Now, you might be thinking, oh my God, he's just going to sell us Magoosh. I'm actually not. I'm going to tell you that the number one thing to prep with is actually the official materials. And when I say prep, I mean do actual practice questions and even better, practice tests. Because there's simply nothing that can match the official material in terms of your test day experience. But it goes deeper than that. The thing people don't realize sometimes is just how nuanced and how specific the questions are in terms of the thought processes that you need to use in order to get rid of the wrong answers and choose the right one. It's a very, very fine-tuned logic. And really, to this day, no one has mastered it like the test writers themselves. So you want to use these questions. And secondly, it's not just on a question-by-question basis, but it's actually on the entire test itself, because you're having a question adaptive test. You're having the questions come at you in a certain order, in a way that only the GMAT can capture. And so that's why I always tell new students, and even students who might have been prepping for a while who haven't used them, to use the free GMAT prep tests. These are online. Google them, visit the MBA.com site, but make sure they are an active part of your prep early on so you can establish a baseline and really figure out where your strengths are on the whole in terms of pacing, in terms of the kinds of questions you mess up with or mess up on, and how often you see those questions. And all of that will inform how you ultimately do on the GMAT. Now, just pausing there, one thing I don't recommend official materials for, and it's important because you might get frustrated. First off, the explanations. They are not written by people who necessarily want you to understand every nuance of the question and how it's been set up or constructed to actually trap you in certain ways. It's someone just writing an explanation that explains in a very straightforward manner why something is right and something is wrong, and maybe not even really in a very straightforward manner, because sometimes it can be very technical and dry, and it's difficult to really understand what that explanation is saying. So many students miss a question, they look at the official explanation, and they're even more confused, more frustrated. So don't use official materials to actually look at the explanations. And you can, of course, always go online, Google explanations, and you can go to places like GMAT Club, and there you will find, or GMAT Prep, and there you will find these excellent explanations by tutors, by experts, and you can really get a better sense of why something is wrong. But again, don't use the actual explanations themselves. And then finally, the reason why you don't necessarily want to use the GMAT material, or one thing the GMAT material, official material, won't provide is really a breakdown of the concepts and practice on those concepts. Now, there is some of that in the book, but it's not as user-friendly as some of the other, third-party resources out there. And I will definitely toot Magoosh in terms of helping you really build the concepts, build the understanding of the strategies you'll need to do well on the official material. That's where you want to work outside of the official material, but otherwise, the official material is an integral and should be and will be an integral part of your prep.